how's it going, guys? Super duper just here with another video, and it's been a minute. I'm sorry, guys, just getting busy with life and all that good stuff. But anyways, so gonna do the brakes on the Q50 today because honestly, they're shot. I've been doing way too many pulls on it, and they were already on the way out anyways. Car has pretty high mileage now. Has like around 60,000. I know it's a lot for 2018, but anyways, gonna do the brakes. I went ahead and went with R1 Concepts. I got the drilled and slotted, and I got their like the cheapest stuff. I didn't know, with like their upgraded pads and rotors, I believe. So I guess we'll see what it looks like once I open the box. I haven't even opened the box. It's just been sitting there for like weeks. But I'm gonna get all these cars out the way and then bring in the Q50 real quick. Be right back. All right, guys, so I got the Q50 inside. Looking nice. Still a little dirty right now, but it's all good. But anyways, so here's the kit. As you can see, we got our, this is ceramic brake pads. Front and rear, I'm assuming. Comes with new hardware, so you don't have to worry about buying new hardware. Should come with everything you need. Little clips and everything. Alright, let me get this out. So here it is. Here's the, I'm assuming this is the front one, because this one's the big one. So I would say this is most likely the front one. Which it looks a little big, but maybe, I guess. I guess it is kind of big in the front. So, yeah, this is what they look like. I went there drilled and slotted. I've purchased a few sets of these for different vehicles from R1 Concepts, and they've all worked really good. They no issues at all. I really recommend R1 Concepts. I wish they would sponsor me. So if y'all seen this video, sponsor us, R1. We'll throw these brakes on everything. I'll throw them on my bike if I have a bike. But alright, without further ado, let's get to it. Y'all already know the first step. Jack up the car. And I think I'll show you how to do the fronts first, and then move our way to the back. Usually the fronts are a little harder. Well, sometimes, because sometimes the parking brake can be a pain on the rears. So we'll see how this is all set up. So let's get to it. Alright, so now that the wheel is off, first thing you're gonna do is, as you can see down here, there's these two 22mm bolts that hold on the whole brake caliper. And the first thing I'm gonna do is first, I'm gonna remove the brake caliper, install the new rotor, and then do the brake pads. I don't know, it's just the way I'm gonna do it. I don't think you'd have to do anything else. And then usually these they require a little banging to get off. Usually you gotta hit them with a mallet or hammer in order to get them off. So let me go ahead and do that. Do a little time lapse for you guys. So I don't know if you guys just saw that there. As you guys saw, I zip tied this just so it wouldn't fall out the way. Oh, let me get the light back in there. So I zip tied this, the brake caliper, just so it wouldn't fall, because you don't want that brake line to have any stress on it. And you guys saw that I was banging on the hub of it, and then holding and putting pressure behind it towards me, so that way it would come off. You shouldn't have to, I mean, you have to hit it pretty hard, but you shouldn't have to go crazy on it. as long as it's not seized or really rusted. Mine was a little bit rusted, but it's just surface rust. But look at the difference, like stock and these R1 concepts. Like they just look so much better. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this one on. Then I'm gonna show you guys how to do all the brake stuff. So so far so smooth. So let's get going. And while you guys are here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because we're trying to get this channel up. Y'all know I love the support. Let us know what you guys want to see, and we'll post more of that. So, all right, let's keep going. All right, that's how it looks when it's on. It looks so much better. Hopefully you can see it, because these wheels, you can't see too much of the brake system, but you can. But just look at the difference, guys. It looks so much better. And honestly, the car was braking so bad because these brakes are OEM and they had 60,000 miles on them, so it was time. So now I'm gonna cut the zip tie, attach the 2 bolts in the back, and then loosen one of these bolts to open up the caliper. I'll show you guys right now. All right, so I'm back, guys. So I just removed this bottom bolt right here. It's a 14mm bolt, and you don't have to remove the top one. As you can see, it swivels. And then here are your brake pads, front. I guess there are 2 brake pads on. So you're gonna remove these clips. You're gonna remove the brake pads first, and then take those clips out, put the new hardware, and then compress these 2 pods over here. And I have the tool for it, which is this. You can buy it at AutoZone. It's like 20 bucks or something like that. And yeah, so when I compress these pods here though, I use one of the old pads, and then I just compress it. That way it's easier. That way you can slide on the new pads. So let me get to do all that stuff. I'll be right back. Oh, and I don't know if I told you guys, but I use that for whenever I'm throwing the brake caliper on. That way it holds the rotor and it's not moving around. Just use one of your lug nuts. But yeah, let's get this going. Alright, so I'm back. I just rebuilt those little clips, like these brand new clips, and you gotta put those little springs in there. They're kind of a pain. But here's my old ones, so you can see how they're set up. You can see. So you guys can see. I'll show you the new ones. So you can see. So you guys, just in case you guys end up taking them apart before seeing what you're supposed to do. That's where it's supposed to fit in there. Now I'm gonna throw the brake pads. Already compressed the pods, the piston pods, and gonna wrap this side up. Show you guys once I get everything together. But I just wanted to show you guys that because it took me a minute to figure it out how it goes on there. So let's get to it. Oh, and by the way, the part numbers are labeled, so this is a left and a right. I don't know if it makes a difference, but they're labeled left and right. So I would just do it just in case. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so for the rear, it's going to be the same procedure. There's 2 19mm bolts for the caliper bracket. And then we're going to bang on this, get this off, put the new one, and then switch out the brake. It should be basically about the same, so it's literally like the front. So I'm going to show you guys in depth on this one. So it's basically the same thing as the front, just in a smaller scale or size. Just 19mm bolts, and I believe a 12 or 14 for this one. So let's get to it. Alright, so like I said, remove the pads, clips, press that piston, and just like this, it's all good. And just like that, all the hardware is installed. New pads, new clips, 14 torqued, the 19's torqued on the caliper. Time to just throw on the tire and call it good. Oh, I just can't get over how it looks. It looks so nice. I really recommend these. I haven't even tested them out, but I just know R1 concept is good. They do some quality brakes, and it's really cheap. I think I only paid like around $260 for the whole kit with everything, rotors, pads, everything. So I really recommend this. It's way cheaper than going out even AutoZone or anywhere else, really. And they perform way better. Alright, so there it is, guys. Completely done. Car seated, all 4 sides. And just a little quick reminder, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. And also, there's a braking procedure, so look it up on Concept Z's website. It tells you how to do the braking procedure. It's a few sudden stops and stuff like that. I've never done them on my cars, but I'm gonna do it on this one. So, just because this is what you're supposed to do. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Next one's gonna be tuning. Let's get it.